What's up, everybody? Motor Martian here. We're talking motovlogging, and I got two helmets, and I'm going to show you my motovlogging setup. Let's go. The basic things you guys need for motovlogging obviously is a camera, an action camera. There's several to choose from, so you pick your flavor. But mainly, you need something to stick to the helmet to hold that camera up. So the first thing I'm going to show you is my setup for the mount that I use. So the mount I'm using is a GoPro mount, but you probably can see that there's a weird thing in the back here. So obviously that's not a GoPro M3M stickies, right? Now if you look, I have my other helmet here. They're both pretty much similar. Obviously one's a little bit more expensive, right? But in terms of my bike, or sorry, my helmet, the peak over here is very sharp. So you can't just put a GoPro mount on it because it's really sharp. Let me show you what that looks like. All right, here's a GoPro mount. As you can see, it's a curved mount. Now, these things come in with the GoPro packages that you buy. This one doesn't have a 3M sticker back that some of the GoPro ones have. Now, this is the one you want to use the way I have it set up. Now, the reason being is that if you look, because it's a sharp angle here, and this goes to any helmet. This is an AGV Pista, but this is an AGV K3. Now you can use with obviously with any helmet. Now if you look, let me try this way. If you look, these mounts, because it's a sharp angle, there's really nowhere to set it up. You can't go this way regardless. It doesn't stick. You know, there's no the contact doesn't contact anywhere. Now, what you want to do is get yourself a product called Sugru. Now, Sugru, you can buy it on Amazon. I'll link it, or I'll show it actually. This is what Sugru looks like. Now, what Sugru is, it's a moldable adhesive. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the 3 Sugru packages that come in that package. You're going to put it like Play-Doh. You're going to cover this whole piece. Now, like I said, get the one without the 3M back. And what you're going to do is you're going to stick it nice and firm, and it's going to fill up these gaps, right? And once it fills it up, you make it nice and straight. You take a little butter knife and you take all the excess ones that kind of spills out, and that's what it looks like. And you leave it there for 24 hours. You don't touch it. You don't mount anything on it. As you can see, it is very solid, and it fills all that little gap up, right? So what you want to do is make sure that every little gap is filled and every little section is touching that mount or that glue. And then after that, you let it dry. And that's how you get a mount on a very sharp angle, or nice and straight, nice in front of you. Now what you can do is you can obviously put a mount on the side, but again, it's not the same, I don't know, point of view, I think, in my opinion. You can see kind of somewhat half the helmet. It's not a good look. But this right here, 10 out of 10. It works, nice and solid, no issues, and it holds the weight. Now let's talk about the gear. I have the GoPro clip holding all these mounts. I have the GoPro clip clipped onto 2 different clips, because you want to get it out and up from the helmet, because if you put it flush against the helmet, like the camera itself flush against the helmet, you're going to see a weird angle. You're going to see too much bike and not enough of the foreground or just in the sky area, right? So you want to get a nice angle like this. It looks weird from here, because the helmet is facing, you know, it's just on a level surface. But that's not the way you ride. You don't ride like that. When you ride, especially on a sport bike, you have a little bit of a lean. So what you see is this. So what you see is that angle. So what happens is when you have that angle, look at where your camera is, nice and straight, sees everything that you want to show, right? When you're turning it, right, you see everything. Now it looks kind of weird, like I said, when you have it this way, but when your helmet is actually on your head and sitting, and you're riding in a tucked position or a lean forward position, this is the best angle to show your audience what you want to see or what they want to see. The other thing is, when you have it like this, you can also, from your eye level, you can see if you're recording, if the light is on, because sometimes there's been times where I press the record button and it didn't record or it didn't register, and I'm talking away and it's not catching anything. So best angle is this, have a little bit of space. Again, because not only can you see, not only is the best view, you can also lift your visor, close your visor, no issues. So right now, again, this is my setup. You can have any action camera you want, but this is what I've been using with a GoPro Hero 9 and the Media Mod. The Media Mod is good because it has a port for the wire for your mic, internal mic, because again, you want to use an internal mic, and I'm going to show you where that mic is as well. If you turn it this way, I should say if I turn it this way, you can see where the mic is going into the camera. So like I said, I have the wire coming in. I don't know if you can see. Let me turn it this way. What's going on is I have the wire for the mic coming in through this way. All the access wires are going in behind the helmet. Actual mic is right here. You can probably see that little fuzzy thing, right? So the reason why it's behind the cheek pad and with a dead cat, and a dead cat is that furry bit, right? I would highly recommend you guys use a dead cat, and I would highly recommend you put it behind your cheek pad. The reason being is that even though you're protected against the wind a little bit with the helmet, there's a lot of wind noise that comes into the helmet, and the mic is going to pick it up. Now what you do is, if you put it behind the cheek pad, your voice comes out better, cleaner, and there's really no wind noise that the mic picks up. So like I said, get yourself a dead cat, get yourself a good mic. This mic is the Purple Panda mic, and the Purple Panda mic, in my opinion, is probably one of the best mics that your voice comes out crisp and comes with all the accessories that you need. So like I said, get yourself a good mic, get it behind the cheek pad, make sure you keep a dead cat on there, and you'll have perfect Motovlog setup. That's it. If you guys have any questions about my setup, I will make another video about the actual GoPro settings in the next video. So stay tuned to that. And if you like this video, please subscribe and hit that like button. And comment what your setup is, or if you have any questions, and I can go through, I can answer some of those questions on the comments. That's it. Till next time. Peace.